how's it going, everybody? It is Josh Thomas from the BitBlock here, and it's been quite a while since I've done one of these casual little videos where I sit in my bedroom and talk about a specific topic. And as many of you know, Nintendo has officially announced their next video game console, which is known as the Switch, Nintendo Switch. And among the games they only showed us a few, but among them was Mario Kart for Switch. Now, if you've seen it, you will know that Mario Kart for the Switch seems like it might be a port of Mario Kart 8, which was on the Wii U. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to sit back here, and I have talked about this in like discussions and whatnot, but I kind of wanted just one video of me alone talking with you guys about my thoughts on this particular matter. So we're going to be talking about what I personally want to see in Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch. And of course, the point of these kind of videos is you guys can hop your little butts down below, scoot your little butts down below to the comment section and let me know what you want to see with Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch. For the purpose of this little discussion, I think I'm just going to assume that what we already assume is right, that Mario Kart 8 is going to be ported to the Switch with some differences. So let's start talking about it. This was a really long introduction. Let's get right into it. So first of all, what do I want to see? Okay, if they're going to port Mario Kart 8, I would suggest, could they port every single track from Mario Kart 8? That's like 32 plus, that's like what? That's like 50 something tracks. I don't have the exact number, but I know like with the DLC, Mario Kart 8 has an insane amount of racetracks. So do they bring all of those tracks over into the one game? I think, yeah. I mean, if it's just going to be ported anyways, why not? So right there, we've got tons of racetracks, right? I do think there is a need to have new racetracks as well. You know, you can't have a new Mario Kart that's literally got no new racetracks. That would seem really lazy. Even if it does have the like 50, 60, however many tracks are in Mario Kart 8 with the DLC, even if it has all those, if you played Mario Kart 8, it's going to be like, oh, this is a game that I've kind of already played. So I'm gonna say that they port all of the racetracks from Mario Kart 8 into Mario Kart Switch, and then they treat that like the retro courses. So they have 4 cups that are brand new racetracks. That would be 16 new racetracks for Mario Kart on Switch. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. I think that's fair. So we've got 16 new ones and then a whole buttload of the old ones from Mario Kart 8. And even if they don't bring every track from Mario Kart 8 over, at least bring like 4 cups worth of the tracks from Mario Kart 8 and then give us like 4 new cups of tracks. I think that's fair, right? That seems fair. Yes, I know it's like, oh, it's a port, but I don't know, this is Mario Kart. Mario Kart makes Nintendo a lot of money. Mario Kart 8 is like one of the top selling games on the Wii U, so I feel like considering how successful the franchise is, they can't really just directly port it over to the Switch. That's like, I don't know, that seems really lazy to me. So I'm going to assume they're not going to do that. I'm assuming they're just going to bring over characters, kart parts, you know, the carts for the vehicles and stuff, and some of the tracks. However, the elephant in the room, that's my elephant impression. I had to do something stupid in the video. It's kind of in my contract with the BitBlock. I always have to make an idiot of myself. That got me dizzy, actually. Oh boy. The elephant in the room is that Mario Kart 8 doesn't have a battle mode. Battle mode, whether you play it or not, you can't deny is an important part of Mario Kart. For me, it's actually like the most important. Yeah, I like racing. Racing is great. But like after we've raced through all the tracks, me and my friends, Nick, for example, we play the battle mode online. We never race online. We're always playing battle mode. So that is a must. Whether this is a simple port or not, there is no excuse, Nintendo. You have to make a real battle mode for Mario Kart on Switch. So what do I want from that? Well, I think that it's not greedy to say that I want at least 8 or 10 completely new battle maps. Well, maybe not completely new. They can make like maybe 4 or 5 of the battle maps are remakes from previous ones, like Block Fort and Pipe Plaza from Double Dash and stuff like that. So they can bring those, redesign them to look good, but they're kind of like classics, you know, retro ones. And then 4 or 5 brand new battle arenas. I think that's totally fair. I need the battle mode. Battle mode has got to be important with this game, even if it is a port. So yeah, battle mode is a must, and I want like 8 to 10 battle maps to play in, not race courses. That is so bad. Like, I could do a whole video just talking about how bad the battle mode is in Mario Kart 8, but I'll spare you that rant. But I still play it, by the way. Me and Nick literally play the battle mode in Mario Kart 8, and we don't know why we're doing it. I guess it's just because it's the only option. We can't play Mario Kart Wii's battle mode anymore because it's turned off, so it's the only option we have when we want to get our battle mode fix in Mario Kart. But like, having to chase people around these big maps and stuff, it's just, ay. So battle mode. Now I also want to say, I think that they should have multiple ways to play the battle mode. So of course balloon battle is a must. We need balloon battle. But I also think like maybe try totally new ways to battle. Like, you know, in Mario Kart Double Dash they came up with the Shine Thief. They came up with the Bob-omb Blast mode. We've even seen like coin runners, I think it was called? Coin runners, where you see who can collect the most coins. Stuff like that, like more ways to play battle mode other than just balloon battle. I think that is also a must. So that's everything I want. And obviously being able to play online with your friends and stuff like that. That's a given. So battle mode. We need a battle mode for Mario Kart on the Switch. Even, like I said, even if this is just a port, at very least, they need to make a battle mode. Now, I'm also gonna go out and say, that I think it also needs the mission mode again. It's kind of embarrassing when you think about it, because Mario Kart on the Nintendo DS was more ambitious than Mario Kart 8. Now, I know some people are gonna tell me I'm nuts for saying that, but hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Yes, Mario Kart 8 is a gorgeous game. Like, that game is beautiful to look at. And the level design, the course design is really great. It's better than it's ever been in Mario Kart. And the music is great. But other than that, it really doesn't have a lot going for it. That's kind of it. It's pretty and it sounds great and it's got great track design. But Mario Kart DS was pretty good looking for its time. It's like one of the best looking DS games. And I remember when that came out, I really felt like it looked great. It also sounds pretty good, but Mario Kart DS, let's just put this into perspective. When Mario Kart DS launched, there was no such thing as Retro Cups, so it introduced the idea of Retro Cups, which doubled the amount of tracks that were in the game. It was also the first Mario Kart to be online. In fact, I think it was like the first Nintendo game to ever have online play. It had a mission mode, which I think needs to return. So the mission mode was totally new. It's like this great one-player thing that added a lot of replay value. And yeah, it didn't have an online battle mode, which kind of sucked, but it just had tons of content. So it's just weird how this very old Mario Kart on the DS actually had more variety and more to do than a modern Mario Kart. So I think that is what they have to do with Mario Kart on the Switch. Fine, port over Mario Kart 8, whatever. Just make sure there's like some new tracks and a battle mode and a mission mode. Mission mode I think is great because it adds a lot of replay value, you know, and make the missions designed to where I can really play them again and again and again for a high score, and then let me compare my high scores with a worldwide leaderboard, a regional leaderboard, and a friends leaderboard, so I can see like I can really compete with my friends. Maybe even give me ways to like kind of poke my friends and be like, ha ha, I beat your high score. Like send a challenge to Nick, like, hey Nick, try to beat this challenge, and then he can be like, all right, and then he can fail again and again and again, and then maybe he beats it. You know, just give us a mission mode where we can really compete for high scores. You know, and then also had boss battles and everything, so there's a lot you could do with the mission mode. And the tracks are already designed, so just use the pre-existing tracks and stuff and come up with fun things. But yeah, that's something I really want to see. A mission mode would be great. And now, before people say, here's the thing, I'm worried if Nintendo does do kind of a mission mode related thing, they'll do something like they did with Mario Kart on the Wii, which I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm a fan of Mario Kart for the Wii, but they had like a tournament. They would like put out these online tournaments that would occur every like 2 weeks or so, which was kind of cool, but it wasn't as good as the DS game, because you had to wait 2 weeks, and you could only play it for like a week. So you had like this big long wait before you could try a new tournament, and I just thought that was boring. You know, nowadays people want content on their own time. A lot of people don't even watch live television anymore because they can't be bothered to like, oh, Tuesdays at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna watch my show. People don't really do that anymore. And I think with that same mentality, people want all of their content whenever they want to play it. You've got an hour to spare and you want to play some Mario Kart missions, you should be able to do that in Mario Kart Switch. So yeah, And I know some people be like, well, what about Splatoon? The Splatfests in Splatoon are a real big success. Why don't they just do that with Mario Kart? Well, here's the difference. Splatoon's Splatfests are just a little event where you decide whether or not you like dogs or cats, and then you fight for that team. It wasn't new exclusive content that you could only see whenever there was a Splatfest. So they're different. They're definitely different. Mission mode, kind of like Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 2 have that great mission mode. Just do that, and then have online leaderboards and stuff. That would be great. So I think that's it. And then obviously I want to see new characters, Professor Egad. I'd like to see Boom Boom even, he would kind of be cool. Nabbit would be great. So yeah, some of those Mario characters that we haven't been able to see yet. There are so many. If I wanted to be really crazy, I'd say bring some of the Paper Mario characters in. That ain't never gonna happen, but I'd love that. Yeah, we need some new characters in Mario Kart. Even like a Pianta. Put Pianta in there or something, you know? There's a lot of characters. I think the Koopalings are back, which is annoying because that's 7 character slots that are taken up by morons. There's already somebody leaving a comment right now telling me how I'm a hater because I don't like the Koopalings and they're amazing, but yeah, Koopalings I'm done with. So yeah, let me recap. I'm kind of going off on a tangent here. I don't know how well organized this was, but let me just recap my thoughts real quick. So if it's going to be a port, I think they have to bring in a lot of the Mario Kart 8 tracks, if not all of them. That would be amazing if they brought all of them. But then they also have to have a good amount of new tracks as well. Because it's lazy to not make any new tracks, especially for somebody like me and probably you listening to this right now. We've already played the Mario Kart 8 tracks, so we'd like some stuff that's new. I would suggest 4 cups that are new. I think that's you know, logical. Of course, I want a battle mode, and I want it now, Nintendo! I've been waiting for too long. So battle mode with multiple ways to play the battle mode, Balloon Battle, Coin Runners, maybe even Shine Thief, Bob on Blast, maybe something totally new. And actual battle maps for it. And then I also want to see Mission Mode. Mission Mode was great for the Nintendo DS. It's such a great mode. I'm amazed that didn't become the standard. Because it's not even necessarily difficult to put together. Mission Mode was just, okay, we'll take the courses we already designed, we'll put fences up in some areas, and you gotta collect all the coins, or oh, you gotta take out all the cataquacks, or kill all the Goombas, or, you know, use the mushroom boost to do something, you know? It's easy to make a mission mode for Nintendo's designers, so I don't know why they're not doing it. So those are my demands. I'm sorry, that's my wish list for Mario Kart on the Switch. Leave a comment below, let me know what you'd like to see in the game. Until next time, my sinuses are killing me. This whole side of my face right now is just a headache. It's a stuffy headache. So I think I need to go soak in a hot bubble bath. Don't know why I did that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to see. That is my finger. You've never been this close to Josh's finger in your life. I'll see you guys later.